We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game is important.
Now batting, Scooter Gennett. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now in the box, Scott Spence. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Adam Duvall.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They're short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's Jose Peraza, his batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. And he's a perfect 3 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Spence rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. (0-2) count. Here's the pitch. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
39. Devin
Line drive to left. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 4-0. Robert Stevenson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco.
He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. In is Joey Votto now. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stevenson.
Digging in, Robert Stevenson. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Cervelli has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam
Striding
Duvall.
in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard to third. Jaso comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Reds are on top, 7-0. Here's John Jaso now. First chance.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, John Jaso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Jordy Mercer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Spence is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Jameson Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sharp ground ball to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready now. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Spence sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Eugenio Suarez pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number
digging in to try it again. Devin Mesoraco in his career versus this pitcher, a perfect 2 for 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 55.
At the plate, Robert Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 9 and the... Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit hard towards center and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
From the belt, the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Duvall on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, third baseman, Sean Chaso.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Number 48 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's John Jaso now as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, a changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat.
Catcher, Wade LeBlanc.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wade LeBlanc is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza into shallow left, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel. Digging in and looking for more. Number 27. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Line to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Cozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Leading off the 4th for the Pirates, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, he wanted that one. He probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Duvall is after it around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Josh Bell is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now, Sean Rodriguez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now.
Drew Storen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sean Rodriguez becomes out number 2 this inning. John Jaso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line, a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's a 4-run game now at 10-6. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Eugenio Suarez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Line hard to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Storen.
Stepping in now, Drew Storen, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. For Votto, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
So stepping in, number 27. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jordy.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Adam Frazier will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifetime against Drew Storen. He's 1 for 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Spence, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Mercer is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter,
and here's Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Line drive to left. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew McCutchen is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Bell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. He singled his last time up. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is line to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Drew Storen.
Drew Storen.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. A relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written
Number
up.
27.
Number 27 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Storen is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Spence moving forward. 2 down. Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, and as you can see, they are. A.J. Schugel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Number 23.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco to the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Drew Storen.
Ready for another shot now. Drew Storen, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A little bouncer.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 50.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In order go the Pirates, and they remain well behind. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 27. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Marte ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Shot to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Scott Spence. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line hard deep into left. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Josh Bell the next to hit. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he'll go to second here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in, John Jaso. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
20-7 this evening. The Cincinnati Reds get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Number 48 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jamison Taillon was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Now in the box, Joey Votto. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Oh, he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they...
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. Gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's through first and hustling for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box, Brendan Finnegan. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He leads. We'll jump forward in this. We'll jump ahead and pick this one.
making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Reds wrap out 19 hits. Brendan Finnegan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And now this misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
As well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit out towards second. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there and records the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, now
a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 5 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brad Miller.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 hit in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
In now, Colby Rasmus as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 strike now from Archer. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there. So digging in now, Ricky Weeks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Ricky Weeks.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Steven Souza swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Batting ninth, catcher.
In now, Kurt Casale. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We've played. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0.
And leading off for the Rays,
first pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
What a nasty pitch right there. What a difficult pitch to pick up for a left-handed hitter. A slider that runs away from you. You just don't see many left-handers that have that kind of a pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on. Settling in now, Mookie Betts will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called. 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside. Edge here, 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes a called strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rasmus. Gone!
Now batting. Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Erasmo Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bradley runs on a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. The Red Sox ready now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Betts is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Standing in, Ricky Weeks. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes right now.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Number
1 away.
Sandy
digging
Leon.
in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rasmus on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier over to his left. And that retires the side. Red Sox into the box now. Logan Morrison.
And
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kurt Casale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 13, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it is on 3-1. Down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, I used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there for strike one. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 8.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the Sox. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep last time up. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Duffy. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Fernando Abad is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Fernando
now in the box, Kurt Casale. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
And leading up for the Rays, catcher.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in. And once again, Brad Miller. His career numbers against this pitcher: 2 hits in 7 tries. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Lifted into center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Alex Colomé.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In the past against Alex Colomé, 1 for 3.
Junior.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. That misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Rasmus is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame is victorious Rays. 3 runs, 5 hits,